What's up, guys? So back on another video today. Just wanted to talk about something. So I hear a lot of people bring this comment up when it comes to owning guns, owning the AR-15, the AK-47, SKS, yada yada yada, all the assault rifles. Yes, yes. Okay, perfect. So here's the problem with that. People say you can take the firing pin and you can file it down and make your rifle full auto. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and start the video out real fast, real simple, within 30 seconds now. Bullshit. You can't. That is not how a rifle works. You need like three, technically four things to make a rifle full auto and all that. So, but I'm going to go ahead and compare it with a vehicle. So you got a starter in a car. You put your key in ignition, turn it over, you get a crank, it sends power to a starter, and they got, I don't remember what they're called, but the parts of a starter, and they crank over, they turn, they spark, electricity does their thing, goes off the rest of the car and the motor, and it fires and all that, right? Of course. So you have that. But the thing about guns are, it's different. Like if you file down your firing pin, which is what everybody seems to think that is what you must have to make a gun full auto. No. You file it down, what's going to happen? You're going to go to shoot, you're going to pull that gun up, weapons clear, no magazine, nothing chambered. You're going to pull that thing up, you're going to go, and then you're going to go to one thing only, click, nothing. Why? Because your firing pin cannot reach your primer. And somebody might ask in the comments, well, what's a primer? Well, luckily for you, I happen to have a bullet right here. I actually took it out of the cabinet for the video. So if you see this little piece in the middle, it's a little circle, that is your primer. What happens is when the gun goes, and the hammer comes back and strikes, sends that firing pin through and it hits that primer, and that primer is what ignites the powder inside the air and puts out pressure and sends the bullet down the barrel, and then the gas in the barrel and all that comes up and goes through the gas tube, which comes back, and reactions to that is what makes your bolt carrier group and all that go back, which pretty much cycles your gun. So I explained that to you now. But what really makes the gun full auto? Keep in mind, I'm not a gunsmith, but here's what I do know about guns, and here's what I do know about the full auto gun. So I'm going to just go ahead and unhook this from my chest, and weapons on safe. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my lower and my upper and my lower. So, well, I'm actually going to just, well, no, I'm going to leave it on. So right here is what I'm going to show you first. Is right here. Yeah, well, for a gun to be full auto, this would be part of your upper sear. Your second sear is what's commonly known as. And for that, it would have to have like a knuckle that goes up a little bit. It'd have to go a little bit up and all that, and from there. So your gun needs, essentially, call it 3 or 4 things. You're going to need a second upper sear. You're going to need a non-neutered bolt carrier group. You're going to need a second phase for that second sear. And then your selector switch to be able to go all the way over. And if you do have a legit full auto rifle, not a run-on rifle, that's a totally different thing. Those are not safe and not legal. But I'll go ahead and show you. There'll be a pin, and it should be right here, like where this says fire. There should be a little pin right there, almost kind of like what you see, right, kind of like right there, that little pin. There should be a pin right there. That's for actually helping with your second phase for your upper sear and all that. Like I said, though, I don't really have a gun I can show you the way everything runs down and works for a full auto. But the myth about the file down a firing pin and making a rifle full auto it's a no-go. It's bullshit, guys. If you don't believe me, you can actually get on, I think it's Modern Gun. I believe it's Modern Pawn on YouTube. He has a great video. It's got almost 2 million views about what makes a rifle full auto compared to semi-auto, AR and all that. Great view. He makes great points, and he really breaks it down to you because they have their class 3, so they can show you all that. So if you really want to know more in depth into it, that is where you should probably go and learn a little bit, because he does a great job breaking it down. I personally don't have the guns and the natural knowledge of it all. But there it is, guys. Now we know. The firing pin file down does not make a rifle full auto. It actually makes the rifle not fire at all. So, if you're thinking about breaking down your rifle, filing down your firing pin, so you have a full auto rifle, you're a fucking idiot because you're gonna fuck your gun. But that's that. So if you want to see some more videos, guys, you want to see some shooting content sometime soon, you want to see something awesome, you got ideas for other videos, things you want me to talk about, chat about, get my opinion about, I'm pretty open, pretty blunt. Hashtag don't give a fuck. So if you want to know more, just go ahead and leave a comment. Be sure and like and share this video. Tell your friends, go ahead and subscribe for me, and then hit that little bell icon, because that kind of stuff lets me know people are actually into my content, not just the views. So, but until next time, guys, toodles.